What's going on, fam? Nova Real from the Nova Real Show. On break, at work, still hitting y'all with them facts, still hitting y'all with them topics. Talk about the 5150 show. The 5150 show was on fire this week. But before that, you know what I like to do? I like to give shouts out and love to black businesses. So if you're in the Buffalo, Western New York area, and you're looking for some reliable transportation, go to Niagara Motors. Niagara Motors, 273 Niagara Street, Buffalo, New York, 14201. Repeat it one more time. Niagara Motors, they got you. Trucks, cars, reliable cheap transportation. Buffalo, New York, 273 Niagara Street, Buffalo, New York, 14201. Don't never say nobody ain't hook you up. Anyway, the 5150 show was on fire. Guest starring my man Willie D from the Ghetto Boys, the player of the group. Willie D, funny as hell, man. Willie D on the show, bringing that old street game. People say he was simping, but he wasn't simping. We're from the South. That's how brothers get down from the South. They like to take care of their woman. So it wasn't no simp game. Real game he was giving out there. And he also had guest star on Just Nesh on the show. She was going hard body after Willie D. Hard body after Willie D. Corey had to let her know she ain't had no chance of getting with Willie D. Corey, don't do that. You was hating on sister. She's funny too. And of course, where's Zoe at? The show ain't the same without my man Zoe. We need Zoe on the show. I wonder what happened after the show though with Nesh and Willie D. Did she really try to go after him after the show? I think so. Because she was going hard body. Hard. Yo, Corey opening song, funny as heck. Talking about, what the song is about? Obese single mothers. That song was hilarious. Even Nesh said, yo, did you bring that song on just because I came on the show? Funny, hilarious. Hilarious. Song do got some truth in it though. Brothers do be trying to hook up with big woman, thinking they can get a place to stay. So big woman, be on your game. Don't go for that cap, my brothers. Brothers will try to get you income tax time and for that stimulus check. That's when they start being nice and everything to you. So you gotta beware. That's game. I just gave you game. Don't say I never gave you nothing. Yeah. He also talked about when Flame was on the show last week. She hit him up with somebody say, with a small YouTuber. So small YouTubers, people be watching your show. Small YouTubers like me and other people out there, they be watching and listening. Some YouTubers, was saying stuff like, yo, Corey ain't to go at the gays like that. He calmed that shit down. He calmed that shit down when Flame was on the show. He didn't go hard body. But that was out of respect to Flame. So that was out of respect. It was out of respect. It was love. Because you know how Corey is. Every show he talking about gay people. Even my girls say, they're like, damn, why the brother always talking about gay people? It is what it is. The show was good. Marcus was capping again. Marcus always capping. Nobody believe your stories, Marcus. We know that shit ain't true. We know for a fact you capping. A lot of stories he said just don't add up. Sorry. My boy Marcus, but you cap a lot. Class Facts, he always funny. Class Facts always give you that little 1-2 punch. After Corey says something, he come back with the jab. Funny. Good show. But we still need Zoe on the show, though. It ain't right without Zoe. It would be nice if Willie D could come and be a guest star. I mean, not a guest star, be one of the hosts on the show. Well, my man Corey, but I can't see that happening. He's not from out there, plus he got his own show. But Willie do bring that sense of, sense of non-comedy, but being real. Like your big uncle. Corey more like your big cousin. Willie D more like your big uncle. But they need another guest star on the show. Nesh, she might. I can see her. I hate to say I can see her taking Zoe's spot. I can see Nesh doing that. Another female on the show. She's funny. She know how to let Corey go and let him be the star. I can see that happening. If Zoe don't come back next week, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I hate to say it, it's a wrap. So Zoe, if you out there listening, come back, bro. We need you. 5150 show ain't the same without you, Zoe. Well, I gotta get back. Gotta get back to work. Gotta feed the babies. It's Nova Real from the Nova Real Show. Subscribe and like. People, subscribe and like. It's free. Don't cost you a thing. Help a brother out. Let me get back to work. I got you when I hit a lick.